Power doesn't slow down for weakness. It doesn't stop or even notice you if you let yourself fade away. Have you ever wondered why top people don't take you seriously? Why they brush you off, skip past you, or look right through you? It's not because they're cruel. It's because you're not a threat. You're invisible, and that's on you. In a world where winners stand tall, the gentle person disappears. You might think being extra nice will earn respect. It won't. You might think saying yes all the time will get you a seat at the big table. You'll end up with crumbs. Leaders and power players are like hunters. They scan every room for one thing: value. If you have none, you become none. Here's the truth. Nobody tells you. Your quiet habits are killing your presence from the inside out. They whisper to everyone, "I'm safe, I'm soft, I won't fight." And the world listens. This isn't for the faint of heart. It's not about feelings, therapy, or pep talks. It's about toughening up, rebuilding your core, and cutting out the weak parts before someone tougher cuts them for you. Over the next 10 lessons, I'll burn your weak habits to the ground. No excuses, no fluff, no "you can do it" slogans, just a mental boot camp. We start with the first deadly habit that brands you low value. You apologize for existing. You walk into rooms like you're trespassing. You speak so quietly it sounds like you're begging permission. You shrink your voice, trim your words, drop your volume because you don't feel you belong. Powerful people sense that weakness a mile away. The moment you shrink, they tune you out, not to be mean, but because survival picks confidence, and confidence begins with showing up and owning your space. If your energy screams, "Please don't hate me," they will, not because they dislike you, but because you make yourself easy prey. This world has no time to lift up those who refuse to stand tall. You want to be seen, undeniable. You want respect. Learn to carry yourself like you're a problem, not a pet. No more apologizing for your voice. No more tiptoeing through life like a ghost in your own story. So let's begin. Walk into every room like you own it, even if you don't. Especially if you don't, because power doesn't beg, it watches. And if you act like you belong, it might decide you do. Ready to burn your weaknesses to dust? Comment below. I destroy comfort. I build danger. Now, let's talk about the comfort trap, the slowest death you can face. You wake up, do the same routine, avoid risk, protect your comfort. Day after day, you vanish. Comfort feels great. That's the trick. It gives you quick smiles, but it steals your edge. It numbs your hunger. It makes your thoughts dull, your words soft, your presence weak. Strong leaders sense comfort instantly. They look at you and feel nothing, no spark, no fire, no threat. You become just another soft-spoken, predictable person hoping things will work out. Spoiler, they won't. The world only rewards those who push past comfort, not those who hide in it. You treat discomfort like a danger. Here's the secret. Discomfort is the path. It's the door to presence, respect, and power. Every time you stay in your safe zone, you betray your potential. Every time you choose the easy path, you become forgettable. Powerful people don't avoid pressure, they charge at it. They train inside it. They grow in chaos while others find shelter. Want people to remember your name? Do the thing that scares you most. Speak when the room goes silent. Move while others freeze. Say no when everyone expects yes. Start building when all you see is dust. Discomfort isn't your enemy, it's the artist shaping you. Think hiding from stress protects you. Wrong. It only delays the day life crushes you for being weak. Stop begging for safety. Hunt for moments that sharpen your instincts and force you to grow. Men don't fall from pain. They fade from comfort. If you're done hiding in cushions, comment, "Comfort kills kings. I train in fire." Look into some men's eyes and you see it, a quiet plea, "Please like me." They cover it with friendly smiles and fake confidence, but the hunger for praise leaks out. It smells like fear. Powerful people notice and back away, not because they're cold, but because they don't feed that hunger. They crush it. Needing likes doesn't make you kind. It makes you dependent, predictable, and forgettable. Want real power? Stop hunting applause. Speak your truth even if nobody claps. People follow certainty, not neediness. Walk into a room and require nothing. That's when they lean in. New rule: never chase praise. Trigger it or ignore it, but never need it. Ready to starve that addiction? Comment: I kill the need. I lead without applause. A sharp brain is useless if the tongue is dull. Most guys ruin themselves before they start. They ramble, use fillers, apologize mid-sentence. Powerful people tune out fast. They have zero patience for messy words. In Machiavelli's world, speech is a weapon. It shows how you think, how you handle heat, how much control you own. Clear words command. Mumbled words shout one thing: unready, and the strong never trust the unready. Break it down. Weak speech, weak mind. Passive tone, passive life. Scrambled words, scrambled path. No one will tell you, but behind doors they label you a risk, and labels stick. Want respect? Drill your words like soldiers. Speak with weight. Use silence like a blade. Kill fillers. You know. Only talk when it matters. In the power game, the careless speaker dies quietly. Done being underestimated? Say, every word I speak is a weapon. Here's a harsh fact: most men don't really want power. They want compliments, and that craving is an open gate for anyone to control them. When praise steers your mood, someone else holds the wheel. Don't give that power away. Stand solid, speak sharp, train in discomfort, and remember, comfort is the slow poison, approval the hidden chain, sloppy speech the flashing sign that says ignore me. Kill them all and you won't just be noticed, you'll be unforgettable. Do you really want success or just the sound of people clapping? Think about it. You slide your words to please. You hide your real thoughts to dodge fights. You do things less because they are right and more because they win a quick, well done. It feels harmless, but it's a leash, an invisible chain tugging at your neck. When they cheer, you feel big. When they don't, you shrink. That isn't strength, it's slavery. A sharp mind sees praise for what it is, a tool. Kings use it to steer their courts. Bosses use it to keep workers loyal. Manipulators use it to test who will chase. They give just enough compliments to hook you. Step out of line, and they lock the praise away. You beg for more, like a hungry dog. And just like that, they own you. If a simple good job can swing your mood, they already control you. Real power. It doesn't feed on applause. It grows in silence and gets sharper in rejection. It watches results, not hand claps. Want to be untouchable? Kill the need to be liked. Let them doubt. Let them stay quiet. Win without the cheers. The minute you stop begging for praise, you turn dangerous, ready to break the praise leash. Remember, applause doesn't fuel you, power does. Now let's crack the real problem: shaky confidence. Confidence isn't bragging, it's calm strength that says, I don't need your yes to exist. Walk into a room dripping doubt and power players won't hate you, they'll avoid you. They can't risk giving big tasks to someone who second guesses every move. When confidence is missing, everything you do looks forced. Your smile, handshake, even your walk feels stiff. You overthink each step. Your eyes ask for permission. Your voice slides into weak maybe words, and everyone senses it. They might not know why, but they feel the wobble. Weak confidence leaks out in your posture, the way you sit, even how you breathe. Power sees it fast and files you under not important. Want to fix it? Stop hunting confidence like it's a feeling. It's a choice. Decide you belong in the room, before the proof, before the wins, before anyone lets you in. Success doesn't create confidence. Confidence reaches out and drags success in. Make that shift today. Walk in like the room was waiting for you. Talk like every word weighs a pound. Move like you have done it 100 times, even if this is the first. Real confidence is not loud, it is calm and steady. It sits in your shoulders and says, I will not flinch. When the middle of you is weak, you can't hold power. People look right through the cracks, and they never bother to look again. Finished being invisible? Say it out loud. I don't beg for confidence, I bring it. Now listen up. The echo of insecurity is over-explaining. Truly strong people don't explain. They state, they command, they act. If they do speak, it is short, sharp, and final. But you explain everything. Why you were late, why you said that word, why you want that goal. Each extra line drains your strength. Over-explaining is a sickness. It shouts to the world, I don't trust my own choices, please like me. Every extra word smells like fear, and powerful people can smell it a mile away. You think explanations will win kindness. They won't. They spark disgust. In the ladder of power, silence is strength, and extra talk is a flashing target. Anytime you explain to someone who never asked, you are begging to be liked, begging to feel safe. You may not see it, but the strong do, and they mark you as weak right away. Remember, the stronger the person, the less patience they have for excuses. They want clean choices and firm voices that say, I spoke, that's enough. Want presence? Cut your words in half. Want influence? Say it once, then lock the silence. You are not a witness on trial. You don't owe a speech. You are a builder of thrones. Stop letting people glide past you. Treat your voice like it matters. Speak so your decisions sound final, not up for debate. Every time you over-explain, you hand power to the listener, and they won't even notice you gave it away. Next time you feel the urge to explain, pause, breathe, and say less. Power does not argue. It enforces. Make that your rule. Tired of being overlooked? Tell yourself aloud, I don't explain, I execute. Since you were a kid, you've heard the same rule. Play fair, and life will treat you well. Here's the hard truth. Life isn't fair. It's strategic. Powerful people don't play nice. They play smart. They don't wait politely for a turn. They take it. They don't hope for balance. They lean on the scale until it tips. You think fairness is noble. They see it as naive. While you follow the rule book, they pick up a pen and rewrite the rules. Each time you expect life to be just, you expose your soft spot. You get mad when others bend the rules. You freeze when chances aren't equal. Worst of all, you stall, waiting for some referee of fairness to blow the whistle. In the world of power, fairness equals weakness. It screams passive. It tells others you're easy to read, easy to calm, and easy to steer. You treat life like a friendly board game. The powerful treat it like a battlefield. You wait for the horn. They've already snatched the flag. Let's be blunt. The guy who insists on fairness is left in the dust. Fairness rests on hope, and the powerful never run on hope. They run on leverage. You believe hard work and patience will balance things out. They won't, unless you force the balance, stack advantages, and bend rules just as others do. Want respect from strong players? Quit whining about fairness. Pivot to timing, position, influence, and control. Be strategic, not sentimental, calculating, not compliant. In this arena, the man who begs for fairness winds up serving the one who doesn't. If you're done waiting, say it. I don't just play fair, I play to win. Emotional exposure, the quickest way to get played. Let's get one thing clear. The world doesn't care about your feelings. The powerful turn those feelings into weapons the second you show them. You've been taught that sharing every emotion is strength, that being totally open brings loyalty and bonding. Wrong. Vulnerability can be power, but only when you control it like a tool, not spill it like water. Most guys don't control feelings, they leak them. You rant when angry, overshare when lonely, and break down in front of the wrong crowd, thinking honesty will earn applause. It won't. They'll nod, smile, and stash every weak spot you just gave them. Later, they'll tug on those weak spots when it helps them. In power games, information is gold, and your open diary is free treasure. When you overshare, strong players run tests. Push your buttons, stretch your limits, poke your fears. They read your wounds like a map to run you off the road. You think you're bonding. Really, you're building your own trap. So what's the smarter move? Master your emotions. Don't stuff them down, direct them. Decide when and how they appear. Speak in facts first, feelings later. Hold calm while chaos rages. Give away nothing free. Once people learn what sparks your anger, joy, or fear, they can tug your strings. Stay mysterious. Keep the strings hidden. Cold doesn't mean heartless. Cold means steady, tactical, unreadable. Be that, and the next time someone tries to tilt the game, you'll be the one already holding the flag. Feel the urge to spill your feelings. Pause. Ask one question. Will these words give me leverage or steal my power? If the answer isn't leverage, lock your lips. Mystery builds power. Silence is armor. Control wears the crown. The bleeding mouth. Talking too much kills influence faster than failure. You ramble, you explain, you pack every quiet second with noise, and each extra word chips away your presence. The more you speak, the more you reveal. The more you reveal, the easier you are to steer. In real power games, speech is a weapon, never a comfort blanket. A man who can't stop talking shows three things: no discipline, fear of silence, terror that the hush might expose him. Yet silence is home to the powerful. It breeds tension. It forces others to speak first and expose their plans. You miss that chance because you leak power sentence after sentence. You think extra words make you smart, real, understood. Wrong. Extra words make you forgettable, predictable, exposed, easy. Big players don't respect the non-stop talker. They harvest him. While you empty your mind, they collect ammo. Your jokes, your doubts, your fresh dreams. They file them all away. Battle over, and they never said a word. Do it the sharper way. Speak only when it matters. Swing your words like a blade, short, precise, final. Let everyone else talk themselves weak while you sit still, cold, in command. In a room of chatter, the silent figure is the one everyone fears. Power isn't loud, it's deliberate. Ready to rule, tell yourself, I speak less, I strike more. Identity drift. Don't know who you are? The world will decide for you, and it won't pick power. It will pick useful, safe background. Drifters shift shapes for approval. They copy, they apologize, they flip masks depending on the audience. 1 minute bold, next minute begging. That isn't personality, it's surrender. Heavy hitters spot spinelessness in a blink and move on. No backbone means no trust when chaos hits. Dig deeper. Identity isn't a job title, a follower count, or a friend group. It's what remains when all of that gets ripped away. The core you stand on, words or none. Hold that core. Speak only when it sharpens your edge. Silence, focus, certainty. Those will do the talking for you. Think of it as your inner code, your rock-solid rulebook that declares this is me, no matter who enters the room. If you lack that core, you're not leading. You're an echo. You bend, you fold, you shapeshift into the easiest form and in any power game that makes you useless. Power respects edges, people who know exactly what they are and what they aren't. The instant you drop the act, the instant you claim your voice and plant your feet, the whole game tilts. You don't have to shout, you don't have to be everyone's favorite. You do have to be solid. When others meet you, they must feel weight, certainty, a stopping point. The person who never drifts owns the room, even in silence. Build that spine. If you're tired of melting to fit in, type below. My identity is forged, not borrowed.